You heard a bit at the top from Ghadaffi's son, Saadi. Like his brother, Saif, he sticks to the family line and has been richly rewarded for it. Remember, Muammar Ghadaffi claims that he has no money, claims he has no power, yet somehow his children have access to almost unlimited wealth and power. They've also, at times, acted as the more westernized faces of this brutal regime. But now that their father is facing the fight of his life, they have rallied around him and are in some cases leading the fight against the Libyan people they had hoped to one day themselves rule. Tom Foreman tonight with a family portrait.
Muammar Ghadaffi has not only held on to power for a long time, he's also had a large, if at times quarrelsome, family to help him. Ghadaffi has 9 grown children, one the result of a short marriage to his first wife, 7 by his second wife, and 1 by adoption. And they hold many positions of influence in Libya's security forces, military, telecommunications, and other industries. The most noted power player is Saif al-Islam. He is second oldest, educated at the London School of Economics. He speaks fluent English and he paints. He's been seen as a possible successor to his father and was considered a more modern thinker, but that was before his recent vow to fight protesters to the end. A rival possible successor to power, Mu'tasim. He once allegedly helped plot a coup against his father and fled the country when it failed. He was eventually forgiven and is now his father's national security advisor, who is involved in talks about better U.S.-Libya relationships with Secretary of State Clinton in 2009. Esha is 34. She's the only daughter, believed to be a peacekeeper between the brothers. She's long supported anti-government groups like the IRA and insurgents in Iraq. She was part of Saddam Hussein's legal defense team. And when the Telegraph asked her last year how she felt about Iraqis who say he slaughtered thousands, she said, "You're bound to meet people who may be against your policies." And then there is Hannibal Ghadaffi, the headline maker. He has reportedly paid millions for private parties featuring big-name entertainers like Beyonce and Usher, Mariah Carey and Nelly Furtado, several of whom now say they've given the money back. He's also been implicated in a string of violent incidents in Europe. He was accused of beating his staff. The charges were later dropped. He is married to former model Aline Scaife, seen here on ArabicCelebrities.com. He was accused of beating her in a London hotel. She later said she broke her nose in an accident. Hannibal was also stopped after driving his Ferrari 90 miles an hour the wrong way down the Champs-Élysées. He invoked diplomatic immunity. The 6th son, Khamis, seen here in this photo from ElPais.com, is said to command a special forces unit known as the 32nd Brigade, or the Khamis Brigade, which protects the Ghadaffi family. His troops have been involved in much of the heavy fighting throughout Libya. Still, despite the various problems among these strong personalities, nothing seems to have driven the family members far enough apart yet to weaken their collective grip on power. Tom Foreman, CNN.